earth was from nothing. He called into being something that did not exist. This is the example mentioned in Romans 4 for our faith. I mean, you have maybe a victorious life that does not exist. In other words, you don't have a victorious life. Do you believe God can say to you, I'm going to give you that? It wasn't Abraham struggling, it was believing. Lord, if you have said it, it will happen in my life. I'll tell you, I was defeated, thoroughly defeated, and I think God allowed me to sink into the depths of defeat in my own life in order to show me that I was no better than any other human being. And that's something I'm convinced in my mind. The two revelations I got in my life. One was that Jesus came just like me, was tempted like me, and overcame sin. And the second was that there's no difference between me and the worst human being, terrorist or suicide bomber. There's no difference between me and any human being. You know how that has helped me? It has saved me from despising other people. You may believe that Jesus was tempted like you, but I think if you despise somebody, that proves that you feel you're better than him. And I have a feeling that many of you, I'm sorry to say, look down on others who are inferior to you in some way. And I want to say to you, that is the reason you're defeated. And if you continue like that in 2018, at the end of 2018, you'll still be defeated. Can you ask God to give you one? Maybe you've got a revelation. Jesus was tempted like you. He overcame. Can you ask God to give you a second revelation? That there's no difference between you and the worst terrorist or suicide bomber in the world, or the most adulterous fornicator in the world. There's no difference between you and them. Once you get that revelation, it'll be easy for God to lead you into victory. And it's because you haven't got that victory hasn't come. Abraham was convinced that his wife could not bear a child. It was not a question of, well, let me try some more. No. He cannot bear a child. Zero. But he said, God has said it so. God has said in Romans 6:14, sin will not have dominion over me. Okay. The question is whether you're going to look at that promise in 2018 or you're going to keep on looking at